My presentation for the Roast and Tell at the Las Vegas UI UX meetup group. So here we're just roasting a particular UI UX pattern and then coming up with some alternatives for improvement. So here what I have is a presentation on moving files in Finder. So in Mac OS, we have this really inconvenient system where when we want to move a file that we have, like say for example, the string that I have, and I want to move it into another directory, generally the go-to is to first figure this out, because this isn't obvious, but the go-to is generally to open a new Finder window and then navigate to the folder you want to put it in. Like here I have my string, I'm putting it into my secret folder, oops. Okay, and what I would have to do is move it like that. But now I had to open up a whole new window, which isn't obvious and requires right-clicking and knowing exactly what to do, which is so much. So the second option is, let's go ahead and X this out. The second option, which isn't obvious either, is to take it and hover it over the directory you want to get to. But as you can tell, this is super slow. So just if you don't have vacation time piled up, this is not for you. Plus, it's not obvious anyway, so I don't really like it. Let's put this right back here. Okay, and then the third option would be to first earn a computer science degree, and second, open up the terminal to then navigate to the file that you want to move. You don't necessarily have to do this, but it works. Documents, secret folder. And then from here, you can move the file to wherever you'd like. So here, if I want to move string to desktop, I can do this. But I'm not sure like how many people know how to do this. And the average Mac user, I'm sure, doesn't. So I consider it an anti-pattern, but it works right here. Or not an anti-pattern, but it's just not the way you're supposed to do things. My inspiration for making a new solution actually comes from Google Drive, where here, when you right click, you have this nice little organize button, which makes a lot of sense. And when you click move, you get this super cool little dialog where you have a mini file system essentially, and you can choose where to put stuff. So that works really well, but I think it's a little clunky still. What I came up with was this. So here you have the organize button, just like in Google Drive. And then you have this nice cool context window come up with folder options. Oh, let's go ahead and restart, my mistake. So from here, you have the root level directories like here. And you also have a button to go back to a higher directory. Now, if you click on one, you would have the nested folders come up. However, this doesn't really grow to become clunky. It just stays small right here for some easy, quick navigation, purely for moving files from point A to point B without having to open another window or the terminal or anything like that. And you still have access to the parent folders. So say if I want to get to finance, here we go, Bermuda Shorts, income, and I can select to put it in any of these. So from here, the only thing that's missing is that if you want to put it in one of the folders here that has nested folders, there should be a little button for like place folder here, like maybe, I don't know, some sort of destination icon. But I just threw this together to put together this presentation, and hopefully this all makes sense. I hope to win the most likely to ship award for this one, and I can't wait to see what you think.